Hi guys. It's kind of late for my normal filming or whatever, but I've got these temporary tattoo pens that I want to play with, and I don't think I'm gonna have a chance to do it later this week, so I want to play with them. So I'm gonna do up my makeup, play with the pens, film some videos to put on TikTok. Also, I had caffeine really late, so I'm kind of like wide awake right now, even though it's like 7:30 and I'd normally be going to bed in like an hour or so. Caffeine way too late. I'm gonna play with my wigs a bit and my blue scarf, turn it into like a shirt thing. It'll be fun. It's been a busy week. Working a lot of hours. Even though it's like only 8 hours more than what I've normally been working for the last couple of weeks, it just feels like a lot more. I've been like, I don't know, stretched thin. It's not bad and it's not gonna last long, but it is what it is. You know, less free time at the moment. Seen the craziest thing yesterday, when I was at work at one of my jobs. There's been a flock of blue jays living in my client's yard, and they're real pretty to watch every day. We've been watching the blue jays. Well, a hawk, small hawk about the size of a small house cat, came just, I dive bombed one of the blue jays and killed it. And the other blue jays are freaking out. And so the blue jays are, freaking out, and that's what made us look up and look out the window to see what was happening. And this hawk was like stomping on the blue jay. It was the craziest thing. I was like, I've never seen that before. But yeah, it was crazy. I was going through my files. Like I've said before, I had a whole bunch of videos up, like 1.5 years worth of videos that some of them never aired. And basically, my husband and I split up for a little while. I hit an emotional low and I just like deleted everything off my channel. Some of the videos I had saved on my Google Drive, and some of them I had not, because like a lot of the bigger files I would get rid of after I edited and uploaded and stuff. And so I didn't have a lot of them, but I do still have a lot of the videos I made right after my son passed away. They were sort of like tribute videos, like talking about his life and stuff like that, and I do want to restore them. So I downloaded them off of my Google Drive, and I think what I'm gonna do is try to put them together into just like one really long video. Although that might not work, I might have to do a couple of them and put them back up. And then I also still have the videos from when we went to Oklahoma for Robbie's graduation from basic, and I want to put those back up too. Those are shorter, so I might be able to get them all in one. Hi, Peanuts.
I love you.
I love you too. It's a lot of like really similar colors that look just slightly different when the light hits them because they're color shifting. I'm trying to decide if I want to go more purple. I think I want to do some purple. Like, because the colors I use will determine which wigs I use with the outfits I'm choosing and whatever. I'll probably like film a bunch of videos. It only takes me like an hour to film a lot of videos. But I won't be editing and uploading tonight. Well, I'll upload this one. But like my TikTok ones, I probably won't upload most of them. I will put them in drafts. Because what I have the tendency to do when I batch film and just post it all, it breaks the algorithm. And then with you, Rob's got the week off. Originally we were gonna go see my dad. He lives about, I think it's like a 8 or 9 hour drive. But
also wouldn't let them watch Trigger in the night because then they just try to stay up.
no, it's fine for a little while though. It's only 7:30.
The timer doesn't work.
No, I know it doesn't. It's only 7:30.
Oh,
So
okay,
they can,
it's only 7:30.
yeah, they can watch it for an hour and then we'll shut it off. Love you. Anyway, things have been going pretty good for the most part. Oh, something scary happened today though. My husband was with his mom. He was driving her car. They had gone shopping, and traffic was really, really backed up because there's like a thing going on in a town that's about a half an hour from here. There's like a festival going on, and then there's also like the fall colors. The tourists come out and they drive really, really slow on the highway. It backs up traffic. It's really frustrating. You can't get anywhere because through that town is the only way to get through anywhere. You have to go through the town. So it gets really frustrating. Anyway, so traffic was already backed up, and he said it took 45 minutes just to get from one end of town to the other, and it's a pretty small town. It normally takes like 2 minutes at the most to get through. And so he's, you know, almost all the way out of town back towards home, and a car behind him, 2 cars behind him, rear end, 2 different cars, like they just like slammed through one and hit another, and all 3 cars almost hit my husband and his mom. Fortunately, there wasn't any serious injuries. He pulled over, got out, asked if anybody needed help, waited for the police to show up, told the police what he saw, and then it took another hour and a half for him to get home because traffic was stuck even worse. It was insane. When he told me that he saw an accident, I was like, oh, he saw an accident. I thought like he saw the aftermath of an accident or something. And then when he told me about it, like I almost had a panic attack. I'm like, oh my gosh, you mean you were like almost in an accident? That's like a different.
I'm gonna
Let's try that again. Cash Minecraft. Is that what you're looking for now? Hopefully that's the thing she wants. I'm not gonna put on my settings spray because my makeup's only gonna be on for like an hour. This is starting to get clumpy. But I replace my mascara soon. Anyway, this is the thing I got. I'm gonna play with that a little bit. Oh, stencils. They're kind of small though. Where's the black? Rounded end and a brush end. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I smeared it. Oh, I've been wanting to do a bigger tattoo. The problem is they don't stay black. Tattoos fade into like a gray blue color. So I don't know if I'm gonna like the gray blue color, so I'm gonna wait a little while and see how well this one heals and if I actually like the color before going ahead with it. And for now, I can just kind of play with designs. I don't know how that looks. It's kind of hard to draw on yourself though. Maybe if I can wash that off. Okay, I don't like that one. Oh, actually that does not come off very easily. Oh gosh. Well, that's good to know if I get a little bit better at it. It's gonna come off super easily. Makeup on my arm, cover it up a little. Cover that part. Well, it's my first try, so. Kind of want it to come around here. It does dry fairly quickly, so that is nice. How cool would it be if I like actually got a tattoo that was like this though? I don't like how chunky that part looks. Oh, it's a lot less smooth, man. That's kind of annoying. Imagine my bicep with that. It's kind of cool though. Like, I really do kind of want to do it. I am kind of worried about, you know, what if I don't end up liking it? And it fades a little. Robbie's like, well, you could always just get it touched up all the time, but like, that's expensive. And probably not the best idea. I wonder if I should do some like vines on it. Or, I mean, like some leaves. Look how cool that is. So I'd love to do both arms, but I'm not left-handed. It's like, isn't it funny that we have an arm that like does everything, and an arm that can't even write our name, write your name, you know? Let's see. How did I do this last time? There we go. Now I like to put on my ripped jeans. The weirdest freaking thing. Okay, I posted a video on my Facebook page, one of my TikTok videos, where I'm wearing these ripped jeans, and my mother commented on it. She goes, "Why would you wear ripped jeans? Do you know what that does to me? I just want to rip it off of you." Guys, I don't think she meant it how it sounds. I'm not entirely sure either. When I was a kid, anytime my clothes were even a little bit ripped, even a tiny hole, my mom would rip them off of my body, even if I was in public. I remember one time her ripping my jeans. I had like a small rip in the knee, and she'd rip my jeans. And we were outside in public, and I was like, what the heck? And I was a teenager, and it was bad. I can't believe she said that. It's like the weirdest freaking thing to say. I think I kind of want to bring this down here too before I put my wig on. Maybe a couple more little dealy babs. There we go. Honestly, it looks so cool though. Maybe it's not perfect. A tattoo artist can do way better. Wouldn't that be so cool? I haven't done this thing with this wig in a while. I probably got pressured a little bit. For that matter, I don't think I've done an all blue look in a while. I'm gonna change out my outfit a few times though. Because, like I said, I want to film a bunch of videos to post throughout the week. Because I really don't have a ton of time right now to film every day. Giving kind of mermaid vibes, huh? I don't know where this is going to be a while. I'm not sure how long. I love the color though. This pretty light blue periwinkle color. We got a similar one that's pink and blue. There you go. Isn't it cute? See you guys soon.